Funny thing about names, they die before you do. Mine's been scratched out of bounty ledgers, whispered through broken teeth, and carved into a stone I didn't ask for. Vorlent Dukain. Once, I came through the dust with a deal in my hand and hope in my saddlebag. Thought I was clever, thought I could outtalk a snake and outrun a lie. But gold don't come clean in a place like this. And trust, that's a currency long gone cold. They framed me for blood I didn't spill. Left me for dead in the dirt like my name meant nothing. And maybe it don't. But I didn't die. And now, I don't ride for gold. I ride for the fire they lit behind my eyes. This is how it began. Chapter 1. Blood in the Dust. The sun was low, bleeding into a rust-red sky like a wound that wouldn't close. Dust hung in the air thick enough to chew, mixing with the stench of sweat, smoke, and something worse, fear. I rode into that town like I still believed in clean deals and men who kept their word. That was my first mistake. The saloon leaned like it wanted to fall over but was too proud to give in. A man in a brown hat sat waiting inside, too still, too calm. I came for gold. Simple as that. The job was clear, pick up the handoff, ride out clean. But as I stepped through that door, I felt it, like the air itself paused. Something in my gut twisted like a gut-shot coyote. A glance to the left, too many eyes. A whisper. Then the click. Shadows moved when the hammer fell. I didn't wait to see who pulled first. I dove behind a table as the glass exploded and bullets tore through the walls like angry ghosts. Steel flashed. The bullets flew. I hit the ground hard, crawled toward the back door. One breath. One chance. Now I'm running, 'cause I had to. The flight. The night didn't fall, it chased me. I made it out the back door, bleeding from the side, ribs screaming every step. My horse was already spooked, but he knew the sound of panic. I mounted with one hand and a curse. Behind me, the town lit up with voices, shouts, boots, the clang of rifles loading. I didn't stop to ask who fired first. I didn't need to. The only truth left in that town was the one soaking into my shirt, blood. I rode fast and crooked, head low, eyes scanning the horizon. The moon lit my shadow like a target. When I passed the county line, I saw it. A poster nailed to a post, flapping in the wind like a joke told too late. My face. My name. Wanted. Dead or alive. They'd made me into something I never asked to be. And from the looks in those writers' eyes, they were gonna collect. The vow. The bleeding wouldn't stop. Every hoofbeat rattled my ribs, every breath felt like a bargain with something colder than death. But I didn't stop. 'Cause if I stop, they'll string me high. And I ain't the kneeling kind. I don't pray. I don't plead. I don't beg. What I do is ride. One last round. One last fight. I ain't done yet. They think they can bury a man with lies and dirt. They think they can scratch out my name and walk away. Then they better not sleep too sound come the dead of night. 'Cause I ain't just running now. I'm coming. With a loaded gun and blood in the dust. That town framed me. The law forgot me. But the wind still knows my name. And the dust still remembers the truth. So I ride. Through shadow. Through smoke. Through silence. Just a name. Just blood in the dust.